Hey guys, Cole here from Caboodl, back with some helpful homeowner tips to get you ready for the 2023 season. A couple things we're going to go over is how important our CO and fire alarms are. These should be changed every 7 to 10 years. They should be checked annually. We cannot stress enough how important that is. And they should all be interconnected. So throughout all 3 floors, we should see all 3 alarms go off simultaneously. If there was ever a CO leak by the furnace, a smoke alarm down here, all 3 of those would go off to wake you up during the late hours of the night. As you can see, to test them yearly, something homeowners can do very easily. Go up to those alarms, you simply click the button, you'll hear all 3 of them go off. You then hold that button again to shut that back off. When we're looking at the furnace, getting ready for AC season, couple things we want to go over and ensure are up to date. You want to take a look at your humidifier, ensure your humidifier damper is closed, allow the most airflow up into the home. Another very, very important factor that people often forget is your furnace filter. These are the most important part of your whole system. We want to make sure these are changed every 2 to 3 months. You can get a pack of them, cheap, 10 pack. Make sure you check these every 2 to 3 months. Another thing you'll want to make sure is your drain line. These are just little things you can check while you're in the furnace room. Ensure your drain line is always connected. Ensure it is clear. We see a number of backups of water due to clogged drain lines. Something very simple that homeowners can check by themselves. We're going to be taking a look at our hose bib out here going back to our backyard garden. So over the winter, we've obviously closed this valve off and opened our bleeder just to let all the existing water out. What we're going to do, make sure we tighten this up and open up that valve to release water back to our garden hose. Another important airflow factor is to ensure all our supply and return ducts are open. Especially in the summer, airflow is a huge factor in AC breakdowns and low cooling. So we want to make sure we go through and open all of our supplies and make sure all of our return grills are clear. When talking about fire extinguishers, very important to make sure you do have those on all levels of the house. Important also that the fire extinguisher isn't within reach of where a fire could be. As you can see, I have mine here in the closet, front closet. If there were to be a fire in the kitchen, at least you know I have it within walking range. Another important thing is that it is of the ABC type. So that is anything to do with ordinary materials, paper, cardboard, anything. B would stand for anything flammable, gases, aerosol cans, anything like that. And C would be anything electrical. So make sure that ABC fire extinguisher is the type you have. As you can see, multi-purpose. These should be replaced every 10 years and checked annually. When looking at your washer and dryer, very important to check out your appliance hoses. These are exactly what you don't want to see in your house. These are provided with the machine. We'd like to see nice silver braided hoses. As you can see, over the years, we notice huge cracks and leaks in the gaskets of these. They should be checked yearly, replaced almost every 5 years, and always ensure all dry around the connections. When we're looking at our washer and dryer set, as we just talked about the hoses, very important to ensure your lint tray is always cleared out. This is something that causes crazy amount of house fires yearly. As you can see, this one hasn't been done in a while, but takes all of 5 minutes to pull that out, clean that out. This should be done almost every cycle, and then your dryer vent cleaner, which is in the back here, should be done about once a year. Hey guys, welcome back. Just another thing to do with your dryer vent. If you do have one of these, definitely important, as you can see, to pull that out. Once a year, we say, is about the right amount of time to do that. You want to clean all this dust, dirt, lint off there and ensure you secure this back up into the ceiling. When looking at your hose bibs, both out back and in the garage, as I showed you in the basement, we shut that valve off and opened our little bleeder. We also want to make sure that we open this tap all the way when shut off for the winter. That allows any water to escape rather than freezing inside of that pipe. When looking at our air conditioner, to ensure we're getting greatest efficiency and most cooling out of it this summer, whenever you're out in the backyard watering your grass, watering your garden, feel free to come by, grab your hose, and really give this unit a good spray down, okay? What we want to see is all these coil along the side all cleaned off. over the time being in the summer, cutting the grass, you'll notice it gets very, very clogged up. Simply hosing down around the entire perimeter of that unit will increase cooling and efficiency in the home. When outside looking at your backyard, enjoying the sun, whatever, we want to always ensure that our vents are clear. So these two are our furnace and water heater vents. I would say 75% of our no heat, no hot water issues do come from clogged vents. In the winter, snow builds up over them. In the summer, people just pack stuff near them and clog the exhaust of both of those vents. Something always to just come by and check out when you're in the backyard, as well even your fireplace vent. Something always just to ensure it's clear of any dust, dirt, debris, or plastic causing blockage.